Hi guys, and welcome back to Vlogmas with Cue the Confetti. I'm going to take you on a tour through my school. Let's start off checking out my school shoes. I wear fun pairs of shoes every day at school so that the kids will pay attention to me on the circle time rug. Here I am walking through the front door of my school like I do every morning to meet all my teacher friends. They're actually not here this day. It's a Friday morning. We have a lot less, we only have 3 classes on Friday, so one of them being my class. So we are currently having a Christmas door competition, and there is Elf on the Shelf. This is the CDO hall, and they did an awesome job. These are our little guys, our 1 and 2 year olds. This door is our reigning champion from last year, and I really think Miss Holly and Miss Michelle outdid themselves again. Hi buddy, hope you find your dad. This one's really cute. I love the Christmas trees that they did, and the nice little gingerbread house is very cute. Miss Anya and I, my co-teacher, we really thought we had this year in the bag, and then CDO really showed out. I didn't show everybody's doors because a lot of them had kid faces on there, and this is our door. We worked really hard on it. Miss Anya is in the green, and I am the purple deer. And we are running the Sugar Plum Preschool, training up your little deers. That is the North Pole on the right, and our candy cane measuring keeps falling off the wall. We've got to stick that back up there to measure our children. Here we are inside the classroom, walking straight into the Home Living Center, which is the Espresso Cafe right now. This is the 3-year-old's favorite things ever. They trip over that door a lot. But we've got our kitchen in there, and like I said, this is Friday, and this is like the end of the week. Things aren't set up anymore. If I had thought about it better, I would have set it up a lot nicer, but it is what it is. We've also got a wrapping paper station. That's what those boxers are for. They've been wrapping them with wrapping paper. As you can see, again, it's Friday, so it's a little torn up. I do a big reset for Monday, so does Miss Anya. Here's our tape. They love access to tape. I'm telling you, if Santa brings wrapping paper and tape, you've got Christmas made for your 3-year-old. This is the calendar. Calendar time is one of my favorite times of the day. I love what all we can teach just by using the calendar. We've got a pattern going on there. That right there is Paco, our dog, that tells us what day we are on. I always sing, oh where has my little Paco gone? And if it's usually between numbers 1 through 10, they can say, oh, he's behind the number 3. And we talk about where Paco is and count to him. We also do the days of the week song. Of course, we talk about the month of the year. What letter does it start? The pizza indicates pizza day, which is a big fan favorite with the 3-year-olds. We have pizza that day at school. As you can see here, Christmas, of course, is highlighted on a day. We've been counting down the days to Christmas. We also talk a lot about measurement, what we're measuring with the calendar, which is what I call big time, which are days, weeks, and months, and even years. And they learn really quick that way that we're measuring a day at a time with the numbers. And when we're counting, I take a breath at every 10 spaces that we count. So 10, 20, 30, 40. That way it acknowledges later on counting by tens, and it leaves a space in their brain for that. I think that's important to lead them to more complex thoughts later on. So it's a lot of learning that we're doing in one little calendar. Like I said, we are measuring big time with the calendar, and we are measuring small time with the clock. So I'll say, this is the calendar, and what does it measure? Big time. And how do we measure small time? Small times with the clock. And we talk about the second hand going so fast, and that seconds, minutes, and hours are measured on the clock. As you can see, our wall is full of a lot of information. When the line leader of the day gets to tell us what the weather is. So after we come in from our first outside time, they let us know what our weather is and what season we're in, which is a big deal. Moving on to our discovery bin, I showed you this recipe for peppermint rice and how we're using it. Our discovery bin, we try to use all of our 5 senses, or rather 4. We don't usually have tasting, is the sense that we stay away from as a 3-year-old. We're just getting out of the tasting portion of childhood, most of us. This one is a magnetic learning center as well. And here's our little reading corner that they can read with the little gingerbread man and be comfy cozy. The books look a little sparse because I think we're cleaning them. Right there is our little play nativity scene. They really love to act out the Christmas story, and we go over the Christmas story very thoroughly in our class. Here's a fun little another magnet. These are magnet tiles. Miss Anya drew out patterns that look like Christmas for us to place the magnet tiles, and again, this is a good fine motor skill. Miss Anya's demonstrating it right now. Fine motor skill, shapes. Here's another one where they can Velcro parts to the Christmas tree. This is another pattern work. They can just, of course, use their, it takes a lot to match up Velcro. You don't think about it, but it's a good hand-eye coordination. This is how we do our centers. We have people indicating how many people can be in the center, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a magnet on the head, and they have little circle of their own heads that they can stick on. And so if there are people's heads on in the way, then it's full and they can't go to that center. This is our art center. We have a whole bunch of stuff. This is the time of year where we introduce markers. Those are markers there in the stand. We've got stickers there as well. That is another fine motor skill, peeling stickers off and putting them on paper. It's a tricky job. I also, for the first time, are introducing with the wrapping paper, free use of scissors and tape. This is another sensory. We've got Play-Doh. Play-Doh is a perfect introduction to handwriting. You heard me right, an introduction to handwriting. Getting the grip, the hand motion going, movement of the Play-Doh, squeezing it is perfect for a precursor to handwriting. That is gingerbread Play-Doh, and I will post a recipe in a few days. It is a no-cook, highly fragrant gingerbread Play-Doh, and it's worked well. They have loved playing with it. It kind of looks like, my daughter thought it was baked potatoes, but it smells delicious, and they really enjoy cutting little cookies out of it. Really, they enjoy cutting and crumbling it. That's honestly their favorite thing to do. And then I believe we go back to the circle rug. Everybody sits on a letter in our class, and they just face the front. We've got a nice little fire going with Christmas tunes playing. That's actually muted on the TV, and then we have kids' Christmas tunes. On the rug during center time, we also have a Christmas train. The Christmas train is a big hit, as you can see. I've got little hands. They love it. Christmas time really is we just try to jam-pack the classroom so that they really feel that joy of Christmas and excitement and introducing new things. Thank you so much for joining us on our tour of our classroom. If you like the content that you see here, then please like and subscribe to my video. If you have any questions about play-based learning, that's what we do here, is play-based learning. And we have a lot of fun doing it, and we learn a lot, and it's experiential and wonderful, and I love it. If you have any of those questions, you can always email me at cuetheconfettikalina@gmail.com. I love answering questions. And as always, don't forget to celebrate today.